5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Dirty Glass Podcast. We're sitting here in the basement on Oak Avenue in the Dirty Glass studio. And I think we're going to drink. We're going to laugh. We're going to learn. And thanks for tuning back in here this week on a great theme, which if you saw last episode, you know what it is already, but we'll go into it still. But before I do, we got Angela Nicole Catherine Hanlon. We're recording on her birthday.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you. And we're doing, well, my name's Nick, by the way, but we're doing Angie's birthday booze. Her birthday present booze, right? But before we do, Ange, what do we do here at the Dirty Glass Podcast?
Drinking, talking, rate.
Mm-hmm.
And we do a little judging, and
That's
we
true.
do a lot of storytelling. And I laugh a lot.
Yeah. Off
It's a lot of
topic,
fun.
some on topic, side topic, around the back topic. But so today, I mean, Angie knows her birthday present's tequila because I accidentally said it
5 times.
a bunch of
Do you
times.
I mean, if you said it once, we could have. Oh, no, I thought that Denny's like, you could have blown that off.
I didn't try.
But he didn't try. And I'm like, well, you just told me what you got me. But he
But
says there's a big surprise about
There
it.
are 4,000 tequilas. So
There's a
what
lot.
kind of tequila did we get you, Ange?
And look at this beautiful wrapping job that Nick did.
I
It
did
looks
that myself.
exactly like what Denny's looked like and the one I gave you for your birthday looks like.
I don't even know what it is really because Denny picked this up for me.
All right. So it's the big unveiling.
It's the unboxing. This is an
So
unboxing.
it's the reveal. It's the gender. It's a tequila reveal.
I wonder what it is.
So
what kind of
I never
tequila.
got to have a gender reveal. I didn't have children, so I'm gonna instead have a tequila reveal.
What
all
color
right?
would the confetti be?
For tequila? I guess it would depend on if it's Añejo or Blanco or Reposada, whatever. Anyway. Oh, look, I opened this one much more nicely.
So what color for each of those then?
I don't know. Do brown, light brown, tan.
Well, it's like blue guava, right? So maybe blue.
Oh, blue,
Oh,
like-
but that's already for boys. So
I know,
blue's
but
taken.
but it's not a gender reveal. It's a tequila
would it be
reveal.
orange?
Ooh, it's Casamigos. Is this not the George Clooney one? Nick,
I don't know.
Casamigos.
Casamiga.
I feel like this is the George Clooney one.
All right, let's pause for a second and here we'll Google
Oh,
it.
they're both made in the same place too. Interesting. I know they're all Mexico, but the same area in Mexico.
All right,
Okay, you read it. Sure.
We did some Wikipedia-ing.
Nick
So
did.
now we can figure out the factoids for, was it?
Casamigos.
Casamigos. And apparently this is the fancy-ish one. What kind is it?
Well, and I say it wrong because the girl at the LCBO corrected me, but I just call it Añejo, so it means old. Añejo. Like, how do you say it with the little accent above the end?
Fuck if I know.
Do you know?
Añejo?
Añejo.
Añejo?
We're so sorry for
So
our
it's
mispronunciation,
like
but it's
the
like
third best
old.
one, kind of, right?
So old ones now. The one for the Mark Wahlberg. So I'm not sure. For the one for the Mark Wahlberg one was like 18 months, aged.
Uh-huh.
But I think they said that that's like 12 months more than normal. So I don't know how long. Like maybe you have it in your.
I don't think I do.
Maybe
but-
one of our producers can go look up Casamigos Tequila Añejo to see how long it's aged.
Casamigos went on to become the fastest growing spirit brand in 2022.
Oh,
Friends
2022?
Gerber, Clooney, started the company intending to make a tequila according to their personal taste and for personal use, with no intent of taking the company public. The name Casamigos comes from the Spanish casa house, amigos friends. So it's house friends, friends house, house of friends.
House of Friends?
It's, like the TV show. It was purchased in June 2017 for $700 million, plus up to $300
Holy
million
shit.
based on the brand's performance, so about $1 billion. The purchase equated to Diego paying almost $500 a bottle. Dear Lord. All right,
Holy
well,
fuck.
that's very interesting.
So, Sean looked it up. 14 months aged.
14 months aged, okay.
Yeah. Anything else, Sean, about the Añejo? And this is plastic.
Made slowly with the agave fermented for twice the average and roasted for 10 times as long.
See, they don't have cork in Mexico. Is it made in Mexico?
Oh yeah, tequila's always Mexico.
Gotcha. All right, well let's pour a wee
let's
glass
pour
of
it, and
tequila.
look, if you watch the last one, it's got the lip
got-
here.
you
And
gotta-
so what is it, Nick?
Click it
Clack.
and tip it. Yeah.
But I thought you had an extra.
Two's
Lift.
good.
Okay.
I think two's fine.
Click
and tip.
and tip.
Click and tip that
and tip,
bitch.
baby.
So you don't spill it all on your crotch.
I mean,
right?
it's such a good lesson though.
Click and tip.
Click and tip.
I'm telling you.
I mean, it sounds dirty, but
Click and tip.
All right.
It's not that dirty. It's a good marketing. That's what people that sell liquor and are allowed to do commercials.
We should have a merch.
That just says
Did I
click
say
and
a
tip.
merch? Yeah. Click and tip.
Click
and
and
then
tip.
we have a bottle with like a clicker.
All right.
That's
To your
I give
birthday?
you so much more than me. Cheers.
It's too much.
And if you'll
The
drink
taste?
it. Oh, that smells almost. There's a smooth taste.
I
Smell
didn't
to
smell
that.
it. It's more floral.
It's way more full, but it's sweeter.
Yeah,
you
the
ta-
last one we tried it wasn't this kind because it definitely tastes sweet.
This is way sweeter than. So we must have done.
I don't
the
remember
Resposado,
when
I
we
think,
did the
last
one
time.
with Andrew. Yeah, I don't remember what he brought, but
Because this is much sweeter. Like there's almost this one. So the Flecca one we tried, it said it had vanilla, but I taste vanilla. I think I taste vanilla or something in this. Am I wrong?
it tastes like a shirt I would have worn in a grade 8 class picture. You know that floral design shirts, like real tight floral design, like red button ups.
Would you have worn that, or would I have worn that?
Definitely worn it. Yeah, button right to the neck because I didn't know.
That's what we all did, Nick.
This
This
is pretty
is
good.
good. I mean, it's different, right? So I found like the Flecca Azul was like sharper. This one I find smoother. And you're right. There's like floral, but there's almost this one. I think I might like this. I like the sweetness of this one. It's a little smoother for me.
I find it a little more complex.
That too.
The other one has a bit of a bourbon aftertaste, which is okay, but
Which makes sense because it's
Bourbon
aged in
barrels.
bourbon barrels. I wonder what kind of barrels this is aged in.
but I
actually.
mean, George Clooney versus Marky Mark. I might be a Clooney guy,
Oh, it's so hard.
but he also did the worst Batman ever.
I didn't see that
So
Batman.
maybe he's not. He's got the nipples. He had a suit.
Do you remember?
He had a suit of armor that had nipples. His suit of armor had nipples on it.
I mean, he was.
I'll
Going
put a
like-
picture of the nipples here.
So.
Nipples on a fucking suit of armor.
Oh no, I thought we argued whether George Clooney. No, it was a Brad Pitt argument.
Whether
Brad Pitt versus the hotness of Brad Pitt versus Dave Grohl. We argued about for a half hour. You and me.
I don't know.
So guess
It's
who,
apples and oranges.
So
though.
guess who like is on what side of the fence though? Put it in the comments. I would love to know what you guys think.
It's apples and oranges though.
But we argued about it for half an hour.
Grohl's
It's so
not
stupid.
pretty. Grohl's not pretty,
I picked a different.
but he's not pretty though. He's,
But it wasn't pretty. Who's for me? The
I'm just saying. It's a totally
But
different thing.
hotness.
Anyway,
It's very personal. Nick. Okay, I almost gave it away.
I mean,
Anyway,
Brad Pitt's a
anyway.
glorious man.
Of course, I mean.
I'm not gay, but a bear's got to eat. Dear Lord.
But I mean, George Clooney is up there for like gorgeousness. So
Yeah, he's
but,
like debonair. He's got like that
he's
Alec Baldwin kind of
Yeah.
good-looking thing going on, where he could be a businessman, but he's probably parties.
well, and then he's got that voice. Like he's got the
He's
swagger.
swagger.
His swagger is just there's something so.
He's
oh
also
my
married
God.
to a high-profile human rights lawyer.
Yeah, brilliant woman. Yeah.
And she's fucking hot too.
Of course.
She's a. I haven't done this in a while. This is my new.
I-
She's a nice. I'd let her serve me.
Oh,
Cut
that's
it
so
out.
bad. Oh my God. So that was we go off on tangents once in a while or every time. So I like this. I like this better. I think, but you might not, so it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna give this one. I really like this. Like I think this would be my regular out of all the tequilas, except for the Casa Azul, but that's too expensive.
You know what's funny about changing our format here is you can't change your score anymore.
That's all right.
I'm all right with it too.
I'm all
just
right
saying,
with
it's
committing.
interesting. We
I'm all
can't
right.
share the score
That is
change the
interesting
score
though.
anymore.
How do you like it? By the way, how do you like our new format? Do you
Yeah.
like it? Do you want something different?
Should
Let
we,
us know. We
should
love
we be
the
doing
engagement.
2-hour power drinking episodes again?
Well.
Corey thinks so. Shout out Corey from
Shout
the
out Corey.
Shedcast. Maybe you should drop an episode.
Come on, let's see
it's
it.
been a
I'm
while.
waiting. I'm dying for
It's been a while, man.
Are we gonna do a shed cast? Here's my question for Corey. I'm totally going off topic here, but it's my birthday. I'm allowed. Corey, are we gonna do a shed cast in Vegas?
Well, I mean, we're doing a Dirty Glass podcast.
We're
in
absolutely
Vegas, so.
doing Dirty Glass, but
And
what
in
about shed
LA.
cast? Of course. But are we doing shed cast too?
Is he going to bring his equipment?
No, he's
don't
he's
see it
gonna use
happening.
your equipment.
And then Chris isn't there. Chris is shed cast. You can't do a shed cast without
No,
Chris.
he's the producer though.
Well, he's in every episode.
He wasn't at first.
I don't remember that.
Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong.
You're
then.
wrong, I think.
I think
I
Corey
think
did
he's
his
been in
own
every.
first.
I think he's been in every single
I
one.
don't think so. Or maybe I'm thinking of the shorts then.
We're definitely doing a Dirty Glass podcast.
Yeah.
Watch out for. I
Some
mean,
travel.
I'm still editing fucking Vegas stuff from
Last year.
I did with just Corey, and I'm gonna start dropping some Boston. Was Boston the one I did? But it was really long. The one podcast it was like 2 hours.
Cleveland.
So I'm gonna.
Remember, and I was like, Nick, I think maybe we should cut. No, it's an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, I just put all the clips in, so I'm gonna recut everything and re-release all that. What do you score this, Ange?
I'm giving it a 4. It's beautiful, beautiful, floral, sweet, smooth. I love it. Well done, George.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I'll say a 3.7.
All right, nice.
I like it a little bit better. I mean, I like
like the other.
I
I like the, but I do like the burn of the other one. But this one, you know me, I like something a little smoother, and I love sweetness.
Well, it's got taste to it. Like
Yeah.
a lot of them that are really smooth don't have a complex
I was gonna
palate to
say,
them.
you actually nailed it when you called it more complex. I agree with you. All right.
So what is that? So 4. So that's 7.
Yeah.
7.
a
7.
total.
Shout out to Dad. 7 for Casa. What is it?
Casamigos.
Casamigos. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check out our winner proclamation short that will be dropping immediately after this one, I assume. And, well, it drops close after the episode.
I do it a few days after.
You'd want it the Friday.
I did it Sunday this week. I'm trying some stuff. It'll be within a few days.
Make sure you like and subscribe, comment, let us know what drinks you want us to do.
Yeah. And let's know if you tried this and what you think.
If you have any suggestions.
We would love it. Thank you for watching, though. Like, all the support, we love it so much. Like Nick said, good, bad, and ugly comments. Keep them coming.
Bye.
Bye. Cheers.
Well, it's time for my favorite show. It's time for the Dirty Glass, a show where you go out, three folks can shit face off their